didn't make yesterday's session. That's been unusual. That's the first time, I think, in about 5 years I've not made a morning session. Um, anyway, apologies if you're waiting on it live. I'm here now and ready to do our yoga practice. So let's get started with the Ujjayi breath. Sitting comfortably on our cushion and focusing on the breath flowing through our nose. Okay, so sitting up with a nice posture. You can cross your legs or kneel, whatever feels good for your body today. You may close your eyes. Let's get the alignment better. And take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And as you breathe out, letting out a ha sound. Wait for the pause, then take your next breath in through your nose. Breathing out. Let the breath linger right to the end, then that natural pause. Breathing in deeply, breathing out slowly. Closing your mouth now and let the breath flow through your nose. So you're now making a sound through your throat, partially blocking the passage of air as it passes up through your throat. And this is a nice warming breath. It's the sound that you're making that helps you focus on the moment. Let's keep breathing through our nose. Whenever your mind starts to wander off, come back to the sound of your breath. Feel its rhythm flowing through your body. When your mind keeps taking you places, keep coming back to the slowing down breath. Feeling the movement of your chest rising with the inhale and falling with your exhale. Feel the breath in your belly, moving out and moving in. It's just these simple things you can focus on instead of any thoughts that are in your head. Now think of an intention, a little mantra for today that's going to be helpful for your mindset, keep you more present, less caught up thinking about worries in the future or things that have happened. And repeat it over and over and over again. Okay, open your eyes, change the cross of your legs. If you've got any aches, pains, anything new about your body, then listen to it. Do everything much slower and more mindfully. Reach up with the inhale, exhale, twist round from the waist. Breathe in, breathing out. Warming up your spine, your digestion. Didn't even manage to finish my first cup of tea before the session. Sure as winter. Okay, keep on moving side to side. Breathing in, breathing in. One more time to each side. And lower the arms down. Let's loosen off our lower back. So right away you can feel if things are stiff and achy. Moving round in a circle, come forward with your inhale. Your head is up, and then drop your chin to your chest. Rolling back. Still so lovely with the Ujjayi breath. And change direction. Breathing in. Feel the difference. If it's really uncomfortable, just focus on your breathing. And one more time. Okay, taking the cushion away. And bring your hands in front. Step the legs out behind you into your plank pose. You've got a nice straight line from your shoulders down through your hips to your heels. You can make little movements here if you feel you need a stretch in your legs, your calves, trying to lower your heels closer to the floor. You might be on your knees or your forearms to protect your wrists and your back. Okay, let's lower down onto the floor. So you can go onto your knees first, then lower the chest down, lifting up into Sphinx pose. Relax your shoulders. That first back bend. Then bring your hands under your shoulders, lifting up into downward facing dog. Sway your hips side to side. Again, you can see me lowering one heel down at a time. From here, move onto your knees, and then there's about to be a nose, and take your left leg out behind you, bend the leg and open up the hip as you look over the opposite shoulder to see your foot. Three-legged dog. So this is a beginner level. Take the other leg out behind you, opening up, looking over. When you start like this, you then notice if anything doesn't feel right, if it's enough to stay here. And do that again, or lift up into your downward facing dog. And do the more advanced variation, looking underneath the opposite arm. Lower the leg down. Change onto the other side. Not forcing yourself to do the same on each side. Listen to your body. Lower back down. Lower onto your knees. Raise the arms up. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing the arms down. Hands on your lower back. Squeeze your pelvic floor if you're comfortable bending back. Into Phoenix pose. Slowly come forward. Hands below the shoulders, knees below your hips. Taking the opposite arm and leg out. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can change sides each time. This is first level beginner. And then more advanced. Elbow to your knee and hold for a moment. Then reach out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Working on your core stability. Changing on to the other side. Breathe in. Breathing out. And a few more. So all these movements are so beneficial in strengthening your back. Okay, let's lift up again into your plank pose. Pelvic tilt, draw the tummy muscles in, and broaden out the shoulders. Make sure you're not holding your breath. That's when your blood pressure can go up if you hold your breath. Exhale, lower down into Chaturanga. And slide forward slightly. And lift up into Cobra if your back's okay. You can maybe make little movements side to side. And then lift up into Child's Pose. Knees wide apart, toes together. Sink down towards your heels and bring the arms out in front, lowering your head to the floor. And repeat your intention 3 times. Lifting up, downward facing dog again. This time, bend your legs, hollow out the back as you push your shoulders away from your hands. Now walk your feet between your hands in Uttanasana. You might have a block under your hands. Avoid overstretching the hamstrings. And slowly lift up into mountain pose. Bring your head up last. And reset. So by resetting, I mean reset your mind, your body, and your breath. Relaxing tensions in the muscles of your face, your shoulders. Letting the breath flow freely. And letting go any negative thoughts or worries that aren't helpful right now. Let's do our Sun Salutations. Inhale, raise the arms. Soften the knees if you're bending back. Breathe out. Breathe in, stretch up. Breathe out, forward bend. Lift up halfway. Inhale. Exhale, lowering down closer. Remember, you can use your block. Take your left foot behind you and lower your knee to the floor in a lunge position. So this right knee is above the ankle. Reach up. Again, if you're comfortable bending back, use your Mula Bandha lock, pelvic floor, lowering the arms, moving into plank pose. Spread the fingers out here, getting a really good base support through your hands. Exhale, lower down slowly, so go onto the knees first, if you need to. Inhale, reach up into Cobra. Breathe in, the head touches the floor. Lifting up, downward facing dog. Really notice how the body feels, the hips, the back, your shoulders. Breathe in, raise the left leg up behind you. You can maybe do a little three-legged dog here that we did earlier, or do this on your knees. Then place your foot between your hands. You might need to help yourself to do that. Reach up. Relax the shoulders. Bending back. Lower down. And step into Uttanasana. If you can reach your big toes, wrap your second and third finger around your big toe, touching your thumb in a mudra. And then slowly, slowly lift back up into Tadasana. Breathe in, breathing out. And the other side, inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathing out, forward bend. Lift up halfway, inhale, exhale, lowering down. Inhale, right leg moves back and into your lunge. Sun Salutations, that's your Sanskrit name for a lunge. Lowering the arms. Engage the core as you lift the foot. Try not to scrape your foot along the floor. Broaden out your shoulders. And exhale, lower down. Lift up, lead with your chest into Cobra. Notice how your back is feeling, your hips, as you gently sway it side to side. Then lower your head, breathe in, breathing out, downward facing dog. We take 5 full long breaths in and out here. In which time you can do a nice little 3-legged dog. The arms stay straight. Lower down. Bringing your foot forward into lunge. Reach up. Inhale. Lower the arms down. And step forward into Uttanasana. Pushing your hands away from the floor. Return to mountain pose. Breathing in. Breathing out. Okay, let's see how our balance is today. So tree pose, the foot is below the knee or up to the inner thigh. Finding something to focus on that's not moving. You might bring your arms out to the side. If your blood pressure is fine, you can raise the arms up. Steady and strong. Changing onto the other foot. Just imagine you have roots coming out your foot, staying grounded and rooted. standing tall. Lowering down. Feeling quite wobbly today. That's okay. Reach up, inhale, soften the knees, bending back. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out, forward bend. Inhale, lift up halfway. You see my back here? Really flat. And lowering closer towards the floor with your hands. Take both legs behind you onto your knees. The knees together, sway your hips side to side. Breathing in, sway one way. Breathing out the other way. Breathing in. Breathing out. Okay, let's bring our legs round in front and do a seated twist. So you can keep the left leg out straight, the right foot for beginners to the inside of your leg, or here if your foot is flat on the floor, and an active foot, toes point up to the ceiling. If you're more advanced or you've got the flexibility in at the hips, you can tuck this left leg underneath and the right foot to the other side of the leg. As long as you're sitting nice and level here, you've not moved over to one side. Okay, lift up your left arm. Exhale, twist round from the waist, bringing the arm the other side of your leg, or if that's not possible, just hug your knee in close. And your right hand is behind you. You're not leaning back on it, but more it's keeping you with a nice long spine. So often I see this. Try and sit up tall, looking down to the floor over your shoulder. So this is so good for in at the glute if you're getting any sciatica. For the digestion, good for your spine. And release. Changing on to the other side, trying to stay balanced with your posture, your position. So here, or here. Notice the difference. One side, usually a little bit tighter. Don't force the movement. Relax your shoulder. Feeling this in your back, you may use your exhale to move a little bit further round. Your hand behind you. Then release. And straighten the legs out in front. Breathe in. Breathing out, forward bend. If your back is worrying you or your legs are too tight, make adjustments and bend the legs or sit on a cushion. Lift up your arms, breathing in, breathing out. Okay, let's finish with bridge pose. Nice, gentle back bend. Okay, so feet are parallel, hip distance apart, and the ankles under your knees. Lying back, and arms out to the sides. Relax the shoulders into the floor. Take a breath in, breathing out, lift up your hips and bridge. If you're wanting a deeper back bend, nudge your shoulders closer together under your back. Feel the breath as your belly rises with the inhale, falls with your exhale. With your next exhale, lower back down. Broaden out your shoulders. Hug your knees in close, hug them in tight. Even doing a little rocking back and forwards. And then lying down in Shavasana for a rest. So I would put something warm on, maybe even your socks and a little blanket. And close your eyes. You can rest your hands on your tummy, feel your breath. The movement of your hands as you breathe. Feeling all the parts of your body that touch the floor. From the back of your head into your shoulders. Down your arms to your hands. All the way down the length of your back. Moving all the way down your legs to your feet. Any tensions, you make adjustments and let go. If your mind keeps wandering off, just being aware of it is fine. And then direct your awareness back to maybe your sense of touch. Noticing the breath moving through your nose. Any sounds around you. So it's time for you to get on with your day. Think about your intention and repeat it 3 times. If you've got a longer time to yourself to relax, then just spend longer in relaxation. Now make movements to stretch out your body, wiggling your fingers and toes. And then roll over onto your right side. Slowly sitting up. Going back to your breath, breathing in, breathing out. And your hands to the heart center. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this session. I'm feeling better for doing my yoga practice again. And if you're enjoying these sessions, please remember to like, to share, to comment and subscribe to this channel, Yoga with Julie Jane. And I'll be back tomorrow at the same time for another live session. I'll see you then. Bye for now.